I'm going to tell you why a bell tower that shouldn't stand still does. The Leaning Tower of Pisa isn't a castle, a palace, or even a freestanding monument. It's a bell tower, a campanile, part of a cathedral complex called the Piazza dei Miracoli, the Square of Miracles. Timeline with a few surprises. 1. Pisa is a rising maritime power. They lay the foundation for their new bell tower beside the cathedral and baptistry. White marble Romanesque arches a statement piece. And almost immediately, it tilts. Why? The ground. Pisa sits on soft waterlogged clay and sand, the remnants of an ancient estuary. The foundation is shallow, about 3 meters. By the time they reach the 3rd level, the south side sinks. Builders stop. For nearly a century, the pause becomes a blessing. 1270s. Construction resumes. The ground has settled a bit. To compensate, builders make the upper floors slightly taller on one side. Yes, they intentionally build it curved, to counter the lean. It helps, but not enough. 1. The belfry is added. The tower is complete. 8 stories, roughly 56 meters tall on the low side, and leaning dramatically. Legend says Galileo dropped weights from the tower to test gravity. There's no solid evidence he did it here, but the story sticks because the tower is an irresistible stage for ideas. Then, wars and weather. In the 1500s, engineers try for the first time to correct the tilt. Too risky. They leave it. During World War II, retreating forces allegedly considered demolishing it to deny a vantage point. A US reconnaissance officer hesitated, struck by its beauty. The tower survived. By the 20th century, the lean worsens, over 5 degrees, about 4.5 meters off the vertical at the top. Engineers ring alarm bells. 1. Pisa closes the tower to the public. A global team sets to work. Here's the clever bit. They don't jack it up right. They remove soil, very carefully, from beneath the high side. Counterintuitive, but effective. Anchors, cables, lead weights. They coax the tower back, millimeter by millimeter. 1. Reopened. The lean is reduced to just under 4 degrees, roughly where it was in the 19th century. Stable for at least 200 years, they say, thanks to ongoing monitoring and that trick of controlled soil extraction. Today, it still leans, on purpose. Stats, because you'll ask. Height, about 56 meters. Weight, around 40,500 tons. Spiral staircase, 294 steps. Material, marble and limestone wrapped around a hollow core. If you visit, book ahead. The climb is timed, the steps are worn and slightly slippery. The tilt is noticeable as you walk. Your inner ear will have opinions. The view over the Square of Miracles is worth it. And the reveal at the end of this timeline? The Leaning Tower of Pisa works because it doesn't try to be perfect. It's a 12th century error that forced 8 centuries of better engineering. A bell tower that leans but doesn't fall. A mistake made safe. And that's why it's still ringing.